Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sasha. For all you guys that don't know, if you're new to my channel, remember to like, share and subscribe and turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified anytime I post a video. As you know, I came to Canada in 2018 and I have been getting a lot of questions as it relates coming here, such as what was the process, like what I needed, etc. And I've been making videos to basically answer those questions for you. This specific video now, it's going to be based on coming to Canada and how easy it is to get a job in Canada. So if that's something that you're interested in, please continue to watch.
I woke up, I thank God for all my blessings. I'm addressing all the stressing I go through, keep me progressing. Like, baby, a bigger picture, it's all about the lesson.
So first of all, what I'm going to do is list some of the things that I needed in order to even get a job. Then I'm going to talk about some of the ways that you can apply for jobs, some of the apps that you can use to apply for jobs, where did I look for a job, etc. Total disclaimer once again, I do not work with the government, guys. I don't work with the embassy. I'm just telling you what I needed to get a job here, my entire journey. You guys are very interested in that, so I'm telling you my journey, what I did to be at the position that I am at this moment. So the first thing that you actually need is your social insurance number, also called SIN or also called SIN. So it's similar to the social security number that they have in America. So it basically identifies you as an individual. You're the only person with that specific number. So if you're getting a loan, if you're applying for jobs, if you're applying for school, if you're applying, say you're applying for an apartment, they usually ask for that because they want to check your credit, etc. So that was what I needed in order to get that. No, that's another process. If you want me to make a video about how to get the social insurance number, then I can do that. It's very easy though. The second one now is, of course, some type of identification. So if you're going to use your passport, what I used was my passport at the time because I didn't have a driver's license at the time. Or you can apply for some type of Ontario identification. That's also easy to get. I use my passport. However, you can get an Ontario identification very easily. All you have to do is go to, I think it's Service Ontario. If you're from Canada, please correct me if that's not the right place, but Service Ontario, I think you go to. What you need to bring is basically some type of identification, so your passport, and I think you're going to need your SIN number. I'm going to do my own research again just to be sure, and I'll put it on the screen if you need to get the SIN number before you can get Ontario identification. So those are the only two things that I needed. And of course, you're going to need stuff on the side, which is basically your resume and a cover letter, but you have to customize a cover letter depending on the place that you're going to apply for. Some of them request a cover letter, some of them so basically don't. 4 things, which is your SIN number, some type of identification, your resume, of course, and then your work permit, as I mentioned before.
Let me just pause the video right here. I know you guys are a little bit confused as it regards me mentioning getting a work permit as if I mentioned it before, because I actually did, but that clip got deleted. So what I'm going to do is to just list some things on the screen as it regards getting the work permit and also in the description box below.
Those are very essential before applying for work in Canada. So now I'm going to talk about the apps that I actually use to get a job in Canada. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, as long as you have all those 4 that I mentioned before, you should be good. So understand this though, technology is advancing every day. So most of the jobs that you're going to find is going to be advertised online. So for example, the one that I use the most is called LinkedIn. If you don't have a LinkedIn account, I highly advise you to get a LinkedIn account and make sure that it's professional. Don't use any too revealing pics for your display picture. It's a way that you can communicate with employers. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Make sure that you edit. If you're not too familiarized with LinkedIn, just Google or YouTube how to use LinkedIn. It's not really hard to do, but it's somewhere where you can actually list all the jobs that you ever had wherever you're living and what type of job you're actually looking for there. It's like your resume online, if you get what I mean. Yeah, so when So when employers are actually looking for people, they look at their LinkedIn. Here in Canada, it's very important. Like if you don't have a LinkedIn account, it's kind of weird for you not to have one. You are at a better chance when you have a LinkedIn account and applying for a job. They're more likely to hire you than if you don't have one. The second one that I normally use is called Kijiji. This one is, I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit sketchy. It can be a little bit sketchy because there can be a lot of false advertising on it. A false advertisement, so you have to be careful. Some people will pretend as if they are employers and looking to hire you, and actually not real employers, and you know, you can put your life at risk, so be very careful with that one. There are real employers actually hiring off of Kijiji, so you just have to be very careful. I don't know what else to say as it regards using Kijiji. You just have to use your common sense. Sometimes your common sense lead you in the wrong direction, but if you're not comfortable with Kijiji, then stick to LinkedIn. And of course, there are other places that you can look for jobs online, like Indeed is one of them. Indeed is similar to Kijiji. It's more similar to Kijiji, but it's more reputable, if you get what I mean. More employers are actually using Indeed than Kijiji. So those are the 3 apps that I would recommend using in finding a job in Canada. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter what type of job you're looking for. If you just want to work in a fast food restaurant, or if you want to work in a bank, you can find all of them on LinkedIn, on Kijiji, or on Indeed. You just have to search for what you're looking for, and as long as you have the 4 things that I listed earlier in this video, you should be okay. So that's the end of my video, guys. If you have any other question as it relates coming to Canada and looking at a job maybe, or finding a job, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and I'll be answering every single comment that you guys make. It can be a little bit challenging at first if you're new to Canada. I'm talking from experience, of course, to get a job, because all of your work experience is coming from another country. So my advice is not to give up, guys. It is attainable. You just need patience, and you have to be very determined. And that basically sums up everything that I had coming to Canada, or well, not coming to Canada, because I got some of them when I came to Canada. So that is the list of everything that I needed in order to get a job, and those are the 3 places that I actually looked to get a job in Canada. If I helped you in any way, remember to like the video and share it with a friend. I'll see you in my next video. God bless you guys. Bye.
I woke up, I thank God for all my blessings. I thank God. I woke up, I thank God for all my blessings. I'm trusting all the stressing I go through, keep me progressing. Like, baby, a bigger picture, it's all a part of the lesson, I'm guessing. You got plans to show me more, but from the city where I'm from, there ain't too many doors. From the city where I'm from, we got a lot.